farmer needs to build a new paddock, which is basically the field. He will use an existing brick wall for one of the sides. The length and width of the paddock add up to 250 metres. Using x, write down an expression for the length. Write down a simplified expression for the total length of fencing needed. So if x is the width, right, there's the width. And do we have any idea what the length is? No, okay, but that's fine. So we can work out actually the length by solving an equation. So if I wrote an expression for the perimeter, the length, no, actually we don't need that. We don't need anything to do with the perimeter. They've just told us actually the length and width of the paddock add up to 150. So we basically have x plus length, so that's L, I've called it L, equals 150. So to get the length, I just need to subtract x from both sides. So the length is 150 take away x. So we've got L equal to 150 take away x. And then to write down a simplified expression for the total length of fencing needed, it's going to be, I'll just put it on the diagram. We know the width, I don't know why I took it off, is x. We know the length is 150 take away x. Now the brick wall's already there, so I don't think we need to worry about that. So total length of the fencing needed, because that brick wall's already going to do the job, is going to be x plus 150 take away x plus 150 take away x. So the total length needed is going to be x add 150 take away x add 150 take away x. Let's collect like terms. You've got x take away x, which is 0. You've got 150 plus 150, that's 300. And then you've got this minus x. So we have 300 minus x. That's our expression for the total length needed. Now he's only got 200 meters of fencing available. So complete the inequality for the total amount of fencing used and solve the inequality. So we should have that 300 minus x is less than or equal to 200. So what this means is we have, if I take away 300 from both sides, we have minus x is less than or equal to 200 take away 300, which is minus 100. Now at this stage, I want to get x, so I need to multiply both sides of my inequality by minus 1. And whenever you do that, whenever you multiply or divide both sides of an inequality by a negative, alarm bells should ring. This will flip the sign of the inequality. So we end up with, on the left, minus 1 times x, minus x times minus 1 is just plus x. That will, and the inequality is going to flip because we've times both sides by minus 1. So we change that to a greater than or equal sign. 100 minus 100 times minus 1 is plus 100. So our final answer will be that x must be greater than or equal to 100.